Welcome back, friends. So in this final video, it's part 3 of this tutorial series. We will be working on the front end, and I've already created an Angular app here inside the client folder using the Angular CLI. The command to do that is first of all you need to go into the folder, navigate there, and then type ng new, then the app name, anything you want, test app maybe, and the directory here should be /, so that it won't create a new directory by this test app name. Okay, then hit enter and it will create all these files. Okay, I won't do that again, and I have the Angular ng-serve running here and the npm nodemon running here. So let's quickly go here. In this app, I'm going to create a new service. This is the default app component that comes with Angular, and I will be using that as that only, nothing fancy here. The service, let's name it socket service, and I don't want any test files, so give it a sec minute, and there we have our service. Okay, also I've installed the Bootstrap and the SocketIO package here. So if I show you here, so Bootstrap and ngx SocketIO. This is the client package that you need to install with Angular. Okay, once that is done, I can go here in my service and check the socket service here, and that will be from socket, and it will be from ngx SocketIO. Now I'll create two methods. One will be get initial data. This will be the products from our backend, and get updated data. Okay. And in order to create these methods, I need an observer. Okay, so I'll create a private function here, create observer, that will take an event name in the form of string. Okay, and I can use this socket variable here, like return this.socket. It has a from event method here. Okay, that takes a string value, event name here. Okay, simple, nothing fancy. Now here you can go ahead and say return or return this dot create observer initial, because that's the name of event we have given in our app.js. We check that here, app.js, go to the method here. So this is the first method, that is the initial method. Then we have update method, okay, or update event. Let's go back here. So copy this line, put it here, and say update. That's it. So our service is done. Let's go back to app component.ts file. Okay, and I'm gonna check the socket service here using the Angular dependency injection, and create a variable here, subs of type subscription array, to store my subscriptions. Okay, and I also implement the on init method interface, and we'll create the ng on init method here, and I'll say this subs.push, and I push this dot socket service dot get initial data. This will return an observable. Okay, I can subscribe to it. I'll get data. Okay, and also we quickly create an interface here of server response that will have products or prods of type any array and a type also, which is optional, type string. So remember, we are sending prods and the type here. Okay, so I kept type as optional because initially, if you see here, the initial emit method, where is it? I'm not sending any type. Okay, so data, I can wrap it and give it a type of server response. Okay, also I'll create an array here to store the response. That's my local data of type any array. Okay, so this but local data equals to data prods. Okay, that's my prod, this is my array. This is one method. The second one is just a subscribe dot push. I'm going to push get updated data, subscribe same data, type server response, same logic here, nothing fancy. Okay, I'm storing the subscriptions here, semicolon there, and also will implement on destroy here. So that whenever the application is closed or the app is destroyed or component is destroyed rather, we will look through each of the subscriptions and call the unsubscribe. Okay, this will prevent the memory leak, if any. And in my HTML file, I have all this. Let me clear it out. I'll create a container, and these are the bootstrap classes. Okay, a row with a column, and inside this I'll create a table with a class of table bordered, and for the head, let's say we want tr th head. In my head I will have ID, title, price, and quantity. This will have a dark background and light text. Okay, these are bootstrap classes. I'm not doing anything fancy. And for body, I will use ng4 to loop through each of the products and create new rows for each of those entries. So I'll make this private. We'll see let d of local data. These are my products, right? I will have tr and tds. So d dot id and d dot title, d dot price, and d dot quantity. So I know these will be the attributes. So I save those changes and go to my browser. I will type localhost 4200 and make sure your app is still running here, Angular app I mean, and you have saved all those changes properly. You should see something here. Let me check what happened in the console. Okay, we haven't initialized the socket service, so you have to go to the app module here. Okay, and in the under imports you need to say socket ngx socket. Just give it a minute. Give me a minute. SocketIO module for root takes config. So let's create a config here quickly. Const config of type SocketIO config. This takes URL of the server. So it's localhost 3000. Options, nothing such. So we'll pass this config here. That's it. Save those changes. Save all. Okay, now you see we have our table in place. Okay, and since we have added this or modified this code here for the insert case, and we are fetching the database again, the information from the database again. So now if we create any entry here, let me just put these side by side, like, and I'm going to close the console here. So see, the last entry is 61. Sorry, I need to here like this. Okay, so last ID is 61, and now let's copy PS4. So let's copy Xbox 1, and price, let's say 299. Have 50 of them, and as soon as I hit go, you should see a new entry here without me refreshing the page. Okay, let's see that. Boom. So we have a new entry automatically popping up here in real time, and we have not refreshed the page. Okay, and I can prove you that it's working. So if I change any value here, let's say for the price, and it gets updated. Okay, so this is really cool, and you can create a lot of stuff using this. Maybe a real-time chat application or a real-time e-commerce website which gives the user real-time feedback whether the product is available or not, so that the user will not be able to add any out-of-stock product. Okay, maybe the product has gone out of stock while he was browsing the website, and the user is not aware of that. But if you implement something like this, then the user will not be able to add the product, and you can simply disable the add to cart button, or maybe hide that completely. That's up to you. The possibilities are endless, and I hope this has given you some idea how you can use SocketIO with Node.js, Angular, MySQL, and I hope you have learned something new out of this series. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, if you have liked it or not, and please don't forget to share, subscribe to my channel, and like this video. Alright, well, I will see you in the next tutorial series, whatever that may be. But till then, stay safe, keep learning, and have a wonderful day.